Oh my goodness. I tried to put the air on. I don't think it's working. Okay. So, all right. So we're going to go ahead and do a quick video. Everybody's gone, so I can put the camera up because usually there's wild things going on in the background. Okay. Yeah, usually there's wild things going on in the background. And I can't do it, but everybody kind of left. Everybody. My back is feeling a little bit better now, so okay. At least Source gets to show me who is the people that spying on me by what they report. It's kind of like they fall right in the trap. Okay, they can't. Like earlier, I kind of got into with my daughter a little bit because I told y'all they back. Y'all had them eyebrows, but we doing 90s something anyways today. A little bit. The mod thick eyebrow. I saw this little girl kind of made me sad about somebody chopping up a little girl with a machete. She had some thick eyebrows like this. I don't know what, I think I was looking at something else, and then it led me to look at something about like missing children. And then I was looking up some stuff that came to mind. Because I don't know if I'm trying to like put something on somebody or something like this, whatever. Okay. All right, hold on. I got to take this off. Y'all going to have to see my fat meat on my arms. Okay. So somebody could be, I told you somebody's using somebody's mental illness report on somebody else that's totally fine to keep them from some type of position or something like this. All right. Okay, let's use this literary in this Jane Austen, I think, deck. Love in reverse. Love is in reverse. So, okay, I don't know. For what they did to this number 9 energy. So love is in reverse because of what they did to this 9 sun energy. Somebody's also of the water, okay, and a royal, okay. It's like some people as haters, man. They knew it was your destiny to be great all your life. They stopped you from all the things that the tools that you would have obtained to be taken seriously at this point, but you still built for it. It's almost like they wanted to get rid of like succession or something like this, or they wanted to get rid of something before somebody got taken into this high honor position, like they wanted to change something. But I told you, whatever it is that you don't have, the people around you that they're selecting to take your place don't have it either. If they did take like a cram session over the past 3 years, they could have did the same thing with you. Like, how else did these people, like, that's why I'm trying to figure out. These people are not active royals right now or something like this. Not a part of that family. So how are they being able to get, okay, my voice is going out a little bit. Now, I have a hoarse voice. I feel like somebody could be trying to sneak and do something and change somebody's sex or something. But at the same time, because that's not how we're doing it with this new thing. Everybody's like, oh, welcome to the new age. Well, the new age is not doing that shit that you've been doing. Okay. Oh, here it is. Oh, it's right behind it. So we have love in reverse, and we have the sun in the upright. And we have ghost in reverse. Somebody might get a wing or their wings. Somebody wants you to be like ghost so bad, like these particular people that do this thing or whatever. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like somebody wants you in the darkness first, or to learn about the darkness first. But it's like, for a long time, the darkness been a part of the crime. I just want to go straight to cleaning it up or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, why? You know what I'm saying? If somebody's going to do right by people or something, why? It's not necessary. Y'all see all these decks mixed up. It's four big old stacks like this. She got mad at me earlier about my car. This daughter got something, this alleged daughter got something against me and my cards. But if this is telling on her mama, if this is really my children's seed and this is my sister's seeds, and they swapped them out at birth or something like this to cover an infidelity between my spouse or one of his clones and his sister. You see what I'm saying? They just had me raise them because she wanted to focus on her profession and things like this. And so I'm the one that had to go through the process here. Or something like this. Even if it's a complete stranger, I know something is strange about my births. All right, but y'all see all these different decks that's mixed up. She got mad and she 20 some years old. Okay. Because I feel like these people are plugged into the whatever this is that sends music through, so they can't speak, but they're plugged into whatever that is, that frequency. Maybe because they took the oath of silence, some people. So they kind of like shoot at me from this, okay? They don't speak, but something happened here and we both got mad and yelled at each other or whatever. And I can't leave this like this. This is too much. Yeah, oh, it was about the pill. Look, the pill just came out. Or pill in reverse. So somebody could have gave you a shot to make somebody not be able to walk or something like this, to make somebody immobile. All right. Now somebody could feel like they protecting you because they heard something. They knew you was going to try to get up and go somewhere or something like this. I don't know. It was just a whole thing. But everything is like, oh my God, nobody's normal. You get what I'm saying? Nobody's normal. Like everybody ride her just like a bus route. Somebody is trying to stop you from being, they don't want you to be a bus route no more. Because that's funny because a woman's worth came on too. So this is about collaborations or something like this. Because I really feel like this energy of this Keys, somebody's name Keys, it don't have to be Alicia, but somebody's name Alicia or Keys. This is this mother of France. This is like, or they could have been claimed to be, or there's somebody that was signed up as the mother at some point in time. So this is like Mary Queen of Scots energy that's resonating through me, that's arguing with her mother, but her mother kind of was like only worried about power. She wasn't worried about the bad things that happened to Mary, that she was trying to tell her about. Okay. And she was on the throne at the time that these bad things were happening, but she really didn't, care about it or something like this. Okay. But like I said, we've been through that part already. Somebody else did my married years. Like I was energetically, right, to handle things or who they came to in my sleep to steal information or try to make things some way. But the face that they were using was this Candy Albaron or somebody else. They were using somebody else. Okay. Don't care what you say. They were using somebody else too. And this was an injustice here. There was many people came saying that they was the Christ and deceived people until they got to a certain level, got enough money stacked up or taken out of these accounts that belong to me or somebody. And then they end up, this don't have to be them that was in the Truman Show now, but the ones that's outside of it that was running the gauntlet or whatever here. All right. 10 of Wands energy in reverse. Somebody could have even changed their sex. This is somebody that been able to do this to people for centuries. And I'm saying no. The old ways, like these is people, when it come to the old ways that society do, not society, but the main line do things, we're not doing them old ways. But the ways that these ruthless ones have been doing and blaming the royals now I don't know about, I'm not sticking up for no royals. I'm just saying they've been blaming a certain kind of sector. Like this was all propaganda in order for us to tear down the small 1%ers. And then once you did that, those were like the gatekeepers between the heaven and earth or hell. Okay, these people don't care if you know that they snatched your kid and took it. They don't care, they don't think nobody gonna believe you. But it seemed like a large percentage of the population know about how the world really works. It would probably be the Holy Spirit that's coming out and not really knowing how the world really works and seeing it for the first time, fully in full color or almost a little bit. Okay, or getting used to seeing that people could do this because. All this time I thought my children was the same and everything until I started looking back and looking at pictures. And I'm like, oh, no, 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 no. Somebody was swapping kids out. And that's how I came to the understanding. But I figured that if we talk about the ancestors in reverse, they took my eye or they took something out of my brain or they did something. Some therapy, they did something here without my permission or something. Or maybe with the parents' permission to change the way that I could see the world. Okay, this was so for my whole future could be stolen away. And everything would just be mundane. Like I can't see the world in full colors, and then I can't protect myself from things that are coming at me in a full color because they knew at some point in time something was not going to stay forever. Now, even if they say my spirit won't, somebody like your spirit left or the spirit won't remain with man forever or something. I don't know what they're trying to tweak because you have to know these people learn the Bible and they anti-Christ and they anti-God, but they learn the Bible, they know the Bible. They think they know all the stuff because they've been tapping into my records. Okay. But whatever. So I got 4 big stacks anyways of all these different cards that I got to go through and separate. And I'm so upset. Excuse me. So we got the 10 of Wands here. In reverse, like a beat down or something like this, or this could be some type of weighing somebody down or something like this with this unjust act. Now, yes, I'm very much affected by this. I don't need to get on this camera and cry in front of the whole world to try to get some kind of sympathy or some kind of something or whatever like this. This would affect anyone on a certain level, okay? It would put somebody in. Now I don't know. Like I said, if they didn't split this masculine and they put him back as one and sent him back here, I don't know if it's my turn to step into like, because we seen the queen doing like this, petting the dog and the child on the head and going off into the big leagues or something. But I don't know if that's necessarily what it is because I feel like wherever we're at right now, something is so far gone that it's still very detrimental, but it's very dangerous, but it's not scary. But it's just like, still, what does this mean? You get what I'm saying? All right. So I know that right now that these people disperse, they may not come back here the same way. So we got this J energy here. Okay. J or I. And this person got this lilac outfit on or something. This could be like a Southern Belle. Okay. That's what I'm saying, because so much time that passed, somebody could have found somebody that's like you and been giving them all your gifts, all your essence, all your finances, all your opportunities. And this looked like now a better fit than you do, right? After like depriving you of things that's supposed to have been came to you, okay? This is like depriving you of things or something like this, okay? So we got 9 and J. So like I said, love is in reverse, okay? These could be 3 energies here, okay? I won't stop until that boy is mine. Okay, so somebody's trying to get your man. Okay, they have an advantage of you because they work for the government or for a top secret program or something like this, and you can't even defend yourself against this person or their acts or their antics because somebody's like, I'd rather be there, but this thing won't stop. This thing won't stop. So even if I wanted to be safe and sound in my relationship, I can't. And even if I wanted to, look towards the future or something with another masculine that was supposed to come my way, this thing will not stop, okay? And this thing is looking at me probably now in the house. They're looking at every little thing that I do and the children do. They're marking down things on a notebook. Oh, there's some cigarette paper here when the baby was right there. Oh, that little girl was smoking a blunt before she went in the house, or this person was drinking this or something like this. These people it's nonsense, okay? 6 of Swords energy here. Okay. Somebody could be going, usually that's going to jail, but somebody might be getting airlifted out of a place. It could be a man and a child. Okay. So this was on my mind when my child, and because we were supposed to go to Milwaukee, and then he was like, I'm telling you, I'm not going tomorrow or whatever. And then my back was messed up, so I couldn't go anywhere and then he said, well, since he wasn't going to go, I was just going to go up there by myself and just go have lunch up there and just walk around a little bit. But I woke up and I couldn't walk. Okay. So this is the level of abuse or something like communal abuse. I don't even know what you call this. Okay. Cause I don't know who's tapped in, who's doing this. If this man in the house with me is doing this, if the children that just can't, I don't know who's doing what. They have keys to the house and things like this. I don't know what people have been doing outside of my house behind my back or something like this. So it's like everybody's catering to these people, but they're not the ones being harmed and cut at and all these things like this. But I'm still unblemished to a sense, right? Mentally, my core is not shooketh, but it's concerning to me. It's more, and that's just like me. At funerals, I'm the one that cries because I see my family crying, right? I can handle the death or something. I'm processing it or whatever like this, but If I see my dad sad or one of my favorite aunties or something, that's what send me going crazy. Okay. So it's just like me to be worried about something and I'm the one in danger and I'm still trying to protect. And so for somebody to lie and make it seem like something else is other than that for me, and for them to put it on such a large scale or whatever amongst people I don't even know, like this shit is ridiculous actually. And when I really think about it, what these people have done, when I really think about this, I just cannot believe it, because it's like, just imagine that. Imagine you're waking up and realizing that, yeah, you know a lot, or you were able to sharpen your skills. It's amazing what you do know, because we blinded you. You're not supposed to know none of that. But there's so much more to see. But once you start seeing, you see that it's dangerous for me. The hate is for me. Somebody that's just been somewhat of a decent person, no matter if I'm estranged, foreign, or whatever. Just because I decipher the difference between foreign activity, I've studied history, I've studied the Bible. So just because I'm differentiating between groups and tribes and matching them up, then we would have to say Adam was prejudiced, because God told him to look at these animals. The animal kingdom can also reference to other beings on this planet, people too. And asked him to look at all these different creatures or entities and tell me what you would call them. And that's what I do. Okay, so it's nothing prejudiced. I've never treated anybody differently because of a disability, because of their skin color, boy or girl, transgender, gay, or nothing. I just know what you're not about to push on me, because I know who I am. All right, and that's just respect right there. Okay, I didn't say go hate Mexicans and beat them up. Okay, I just said that I'm not about to be listening to. I know that God is gathering up people in a certain sense here, and He has authority. Has given some authority. He has given me authority, and I don't like the fact that people think that they can take it away, or they can move shit out the way, or they're like, ha ha, we made your alien crew move away, or we made those masculines that were, I don't like that. Because for all that, for what? How important am I to you? Because I didn't know I was this important to these people. I feel like they couldn't show me, the oath of silence was because they couldn't show me clues, or they couldn't say certain things around me. But now, it's like now behind my back or in front of my face, they can do these attacks or something like this. And they're like animals to me. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't matter what color they are. They're even, I don't care how scientific, how many degrees, you look like animals to me. Because I haven't done anything to anybody. I haven't done anything to anybody. And I'm not no creature or something you leave in a building or in a maze and let some big dragon person, man or something that wants to have me come creep up on me or something like this or whatever and have their way or something like this. No. We got the Ace of Cups here. So they could have placed this Ace of Cups in this child, and they plan on using this child in the future and leaving me out of my destiny, right? Okay? So they could be they're trying to put off judgment again. Okay? They're trying to put off judgment again here. Okay? And they're not going nowhere with that child. Okay? It's like a child for a child, but at the same time, it's to a certain extent. So this is something that could be psychologically damaging to someone that might be not as structured, but this also shows that I'm built differently, that I'm built to still handle matters, even knowing what I know now and what I can see, handling these matters without panicking or freaking out or going crazy or wandering around talking to myself on the streets. I'm able to still hold my head up high, and I'm able to analyze what happened. I know I'm innocent. But now these people could have been you doing something to my children and saying that I did it or something like this. Nobody wants to wake up in a world where people are piling up falsities on you, and these people are fucking crazy. Okay? And you're not. I'm not. Okay? And you're going to sit there and try to pop. That's a dangerous thing. A bunch of people in a mental facility that broke out. 100 people could come into a town and say this woman did this and that, and you in jail, and some of you never did nothing. You never seen these people a day in your life, but somebody told them to go from Indiana to go to this place and then say that this woman did these things. It's called I think Max Egan said something like this a long time ago on his channel, where there was some experiment or something that somebody did in a distant land where there was one accusation against someone. Okay, now this could be you or somebody else that they took. They could have took one of my clones and did this in a distant land. And he said they did some kind of thing where they said that they put through the air or through airwaves that this person had done something, and with no proof, no nothing, not a second, they ripped this person apart and they killed this person with their bare hands. Okay. So somebody could be doing this to you over and over again and with clones, and it sticks in your Akashic records, or it sticks in your subconscious. Okay. And even though you're innocent and you have, that's the only reason why you're probably able to still process it and still move forward. Okay, because of the purity and the innocence. Because if you did do it, you would be going crazy trying to get places or move around or something. Or if you did, it's easier to fear people too that want to attack you. If you did something, if you didn't do something, what am I running for? What? That's like everybody else can hear a dog barking and they start running. You're deaf and you can't hear it. You're not gonna run. You're gonna look around like, what are y'all doing? And you might be too late to see this dog coming up on you or something like this. Not saying that I'm deaf, but I'm just saying somebody definitely is doing something here. This is not normal. Somebody wants to like dox your tail or what? Well, I think there's a thing called doxing too, where you cut somebody off from a frequency, or you cut somebody out of something to make them feel like alienated or something. But like I said, this could be also, like I said, there's a heavy Canaan energy or dog energy. Now, if you have uncles and stuff that used to dox their dogs' tails, they could be putting those sins on you, saying that you did this, or you. I never went and took a dog to get their dick. Oh, maybe I did one. No, or maybe his tail came. No, I wouldn't have paid for that. His tail came like that. His tail came like that. I didn't pay for it because it would have cost too much. His tail came like that already. The breeders did it or whatever. But this is like somebody trying to put all their little sins on you or something like this, okay? And for centuries, that's what they've been able to do, and get away and get rich and move on and put fake royals or royals that may not be the ones that's supposed to be there, or recreate them or something like this. And I feel like somebody is really untouchable or supposed to be, and they know that they have to honor something here. And, they don't want to do that, whoever these people are. It's like these people are jealous because you're going to be like, they don't think you deserve to be the first queen or something, but it's in your bloodline. Like, I'm telling you, they're like trying to blame something on a certain group of people, but it's really another group of people. And those people have more power right now because they targeted in on the people that they told you through propaganda and through conspiracies over the past couple years. They put it on those people, but it was this dark group of people, because they know that when I was coming, or this crisis coming with this sense of purity, I would be the one to be able to knock them out the way. Now we can look at look at Delicate, right? And we see that the two girls were singing that song together. She was like, "Come back over here to us, to the bad team," whatever. She's like, "No, I never been. I don't want to use my stuff like this or whatever." And then they sang that song or whatever to get the storm away or something like this. Okay. Somebody could be trying to cleave onto you so they can get some kind of cleansing, but it's only me. There is no sister that's saying, "Hey," I mean, they're like, "Come on, I'm gonna help you through this" or something. I don't think that there is. This person wants my destiny and wants my family, and they're probably halfway across America with them, okay? Or in a distant land with them. These are people that's like, "Oh my God, if I have dreams of going to Africa." Most black people ain't never been to Africa in America, so-called black people in the first place. And most of them is not trying to really go back, from what I heard. Now, they could be. I mean, I know they were inviting black people back and giving them some kind of something, but I just am American. Like, I don't know nothing else. You know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing else. It is my mama. You know what I'm saying? So again, it's almost like Colombia too, with her sons or whatever. It's a bittersweet something, because whatever this group has been doing, they've been using some kind of jurisdiction to move these people. Like, a lot of Americans have already been deported or something, or something weird like this is going on. Okay. Something weird like this is going on. All right. There's something deeper that is so more sinister that's going on. Okay. Because I'm hearing this, whatever this is, they were like making people think like, "Oh, you got to get rid of these people. You got to kill this person. You got to kill your family." But as soon as you do that, these people are so angry and riled up with me for doing nothing but telling the truth, that what do you think that they're going to do? That's somebody owning you for some kind of, I was taught this by God a long time ago, that I was going to be tried and tested. Okay. But I heard that somebody in the industry can say some of the stuff that they do and act the way they do because they didn't kill nobody. But I don't know if that's true or not. That could be a half truth, because the person, when she said the Gemini, when Jaguar Wright said this about a certain Gemini, I'm thinking, well, damn, I thought that was a person that had something to do also in the background with my death, or putting me to sleep, or something like this. You understand? And somebody's like, well, you don't have to put somebody down to get yourself. Yeah, because y'all two motherfuckers got something going on, like business or something like this. The two men that they sent, again, possibly two of these men that they sent to be my persons or something, they already got something, you know, going on business wise or group wise or otherwise. Okay. Like, you keep sending me the same man over and over again. Energetically, it's the same thing, but even like the vassal is different in celebrity and politician area. And again, this is like crazy, because it's like, that's supposed to be me. That's my because these people have already populated themselves massively in the underworld. They made me stay with one. They could have either used this same one to populate the underworld. They just used his semen, or they had another one in the underworld that was matched up with this one here. But it's not his destiny, it's mine. All right. And I can already see this, because everybody's taking everybody else in another direction. And I'm still sitting here, supposedly looking dumb and not knowing what's really going on in my country. And I am the country. So, something is not right. Something is not right. It's not right. And I can't protect my whole country. Like, my country needs me to be tapped in fully to protect my people. But if none of these are my people, and my people already have been kicked out of here and taken somewhere else, do you understand what I'm saying? Or even that core element of these ancestors that will be of this, the ones that walk this tight line throughout their life to make sure that they're going to be, no matter what they look like or what lifestyle. Because like I said, somebody could have got separated from the bunch. These people could have been living in $1 million homes, and I could have been stuck in the projects because somebody took me from the royal family or took me from somewhere. Okay. It doesn't mean I'm not who I am. Now, what is wrong with this? Just like I said, Africa never came to pick nobody up and take them back and say, yeah, we think we got this on this list. We coming back to get our people or something like this. But then I could say the same thing about the UK. I could say the same thing about the United States government. You see what I'm saying? Why can't you move? Why can't you make no moves? And what the difference is because I've gone through the motions. I'm the one that went through this shit. These other clones of mine, they didn't go through what the fuck I went through. And they're already dead. You brought them back to life. They're zombies. I'm not. You did something with them. You compromised them, or you brainwashed them or something like this. Or you manipulated them, or you turned them into bots or something. They don't have a freedom of speech. They don't speak like the dragon do. So how are you going to put them into the house of dragons? Makes no sense to me. I thought you had to earn this, and I don't want to start this off the wrong way. And somebody's like, oh, you just mad because people ain't talking. No, it doesn't matter. You already told on yourself the way that people did come in my energy a couple years ago. You think I'm going to let that go when it's my destiny and my finances and properties and stuff that belong to me is attached to it? Are you crazy? This not the thing about a person wanting to take another level, or when they was working behind my back doing all this stuff and upgrading themselves and never letting me know that that's what they were doing. If I was married to this person, you know, let's just disregard that fact that you withheld sex from your wife. Sex could be communication that you're dealing with other people about secret things that may harm her or put her in harm's way, or she may need to make a move for herself to do something in order to get out of this that you got yourself into. That's withholding sex. If your wife doesn't know about something that you're doing that's really big, that's withholding sex from your wife or your partner. If somebody is doing something life-changing, if I won a lawsuit and I'm married to somebody and I live with them and I told my children and I told my family and I didn't tell this person that I was married to that I won a lawsuit, and I thought that I was going to get that money and I was going to go and leave and just divorce this person and leave this person with nothing when I was fully married to this person, or engaging with this person or living with this person when I won this lottery. And other women in the community or hidden baby mamas knew about this money and she didn't. It don't have to be my situation, but somebody is hiding my inheritance from me, saying it is for them, and then saying that they got some blessing coming up and got all these other hoes on board that they've been flying around here sleeping with or engaging with to steal from me. Even if the person, even if, like I told you, even if all the clones of my masculine is gone, and then some other country decided to make another clone or a stalemate of my masculine. Do you see what I'm saying? But this one don't have nothing to do with this. This will be a fresh start. So you want to give him this? I'm supposed to be going to get a new start. If my clone, if my man died, okay, if my man died and all his clones died, they don't have any more to send to me that are original to this thing. And then Africa wants to build one and send it over here so they can spy on me. That don't, no, stop it right there. Stop it at the original versions of this mail, because I don't know what the fuck that is. I trusted somebody 3, 4, 5 years ago. I don't fully trust them the same way no more. Okay. And so what I'm saying is, run me whatever it is. If all his clones is gone and it's time to close up that chapter in my life, run me what's mine. I don't need another clone to step in and get that. Run me what's mine. Okay. And then I'm going to bounce, because that's traumatizing to have somebody sit there and stay in that situation after some shit like that. I didn't ask you to send me a replacement. If all his clones are gone, that's just that. That's just that. Don't bring me no, let me go on. You're holding me captive that way then. So we're talking about a different type of abuse, and we're talking about a different type of kidnapping. We're talking about a different kind of thing here. Because even if somebody is saying, well, we sent you this person and he cares about, I can't tell. I don't feel comfortable. I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe. And nobody's going to make me think otherwise. I don't feel safe. I don't. So no. Okay. I don't. This is my home. This is all I have. These people probably stole and sold off everything else to get this man out of the way or something like this, or whatever you did. Okay. I'm still a being on this earth. I'm a law-abiding being person. I'm a law-abiding entity on this earth right now. No. I want what's mine. Okay? It don't need to go to no other female, because whatever her game was, she got it behind my back. Or she was being pampered or something behind my back with my fucking money. And I was getting the bare less than what I was deserving. Period. So I don't want your substitutes or whatever this is. I could go find one. I could go buy my own fucking clone. If I couldn't find nobody else. You understand what I'm saying? I don't want what you got to give to me. Okay. So we got eyes closed here, and we got some type of abuse or something like this. Yeah, it's a no for me. But then we got the Ace of Pentacles right back in the upright. Yeah, so some bitches can be controlling me. The hoes that was mad because they had to stay in the dark all this time while I got to sit in the house and get less than them anyway. But they know how to survive in this new era that you thought you created. And I'm supposed to be the most high right now. And I'm supposed to be Shiloh right now. And so if your system is broken, it's perfect timing. It's perfect timing. I'm going to have that staff. So even if I wasn't supposed to be a part of the royal family, that staff, and if y'all shut it down, if you got eliminated the royal family altogether, all that finances, all the gold, all the everything come to me with the staff or the scepter. You get what I'm saying? And I run things then. If you shut down our government, I run things. You worry about what you're doing in your little puddles of your little communities that you built behind my back trying to come up against me and tear my stuff down. And I will take all of the riches and all the things from there, and I will have to figure out what to do with it. Okay? So I don't know what to tell somebody. Okay? Yeah, so you got a Queen of Swords energy and a Muhammad. It doesn't work for me not to be fully tapped in or know what's going on in my own country. And foreigners do? Yeah, no, because indigenous law, first of all, indigenous law is allegedly outweighs maritime law and admiralty law. And if maritime and admiralty ain't protecting me right now, then in indigenous law, people want to call themselves indigenous, but a lot of these people are really sellouts. Then we got to go back to the Talkshawn law. So whatever this is that y'all tried to get rid of is just right back there. That seat has always have to be there. And if I'm the only one carrying that bloodline like I am, thoroughly like I am, then it's me. Yeah, somebody called false judgment trying to make you into an Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And that's not what somebody is made to be. Okay? Yeah, this was hidden here. Okay? That's why an Emperor is in reverse, and the High Priestess is in reverse, and the justice system is in reverse. Okay? And the Empress is in the upright. So now, even if this masculine is gone, I gotta sit here and listen to some vicious bitches that didn't like me because I got to live with the man fully, and they had to be side hoes or something like this, and they foreign. No, when you killed that nigga, you killed your opportunity here. So this ain't for the rest of the country. This is for a group of women that have been taunting and stealing and keeping stuff from me and living off of me behind my back this whole time. Whether you knew this nigga or not, y'all, whether they knew this man or not, whether y'all was just scheming on both of us, using our identities, both of our identities, and sneaking behind both of our back, and we don't know none of y'all. It doesn't matter. I can only put it the way together. I can only put it together the way that I'm picking it up and I'm seeing it. So then the power is irresponsibly dispersed. And none of these hoes is the smartest in the bunch. None of them is the best in the bunch. None of them is the most intelligent. None of them is nothing. None of them is doing none of the amazing things that I'm doing, sitting on my ass on my couch in my living room every day. And I be doing shit from here. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to go around doing nothing. A lion do hunt for that. But you know them lions be sitting there on that pride on the rock, and they be sitting there and their ears be turning to the side and shit like this, picking up on signals and picking up on things. You understand what I'm saying? Don't be mad, bitch, because somebody will go get me some food and bring it to me. I mean, haven't you had a man do that for you before? That's what I'm used to. The fuck? Don't look. You know what I'm saying? These is bitches that seeing somebody do the little things like that. Oh, I'm hungry, or I'm pregnant, and I say, can you go give me a Snicker bar or something? He be like, okay, you want the Snicker bar or something like this? And he was nice or whatever, and go get the stuff. You think you're going to get the same thing, but you guys sit there and ruin the man because you didn't sit there and open up his heart chakra because you didn't want me to feel it the 20, 30 years that I was with him. So I can cheat and get caught or something like this or whatever. Okay? But the king can do no wrong. Okay? And so, but you seen the little things, and you wish somebody do that to you. So you bitches start clawing at my stuff. 1,000 little black cats against Sekhmet. Okay? And now you done ruined the nigga by spoiling them with coochie, throwing it at them everywhere they go or whatever like this. Whichever one this is. Okay? And he ain't gonna do that shit for you. You already ruined it. It's only one that he was made to do that for and not made to. Okay? That he wanted to do that when that was the true person here. Now, somebody can sit there and lie and say that they're the true love of this person or whatever, but I just don't really think so. I think it was about business and money with these other people. And even if it was, oh, well, who's tripping? Like, this is about what belonged to me, period. Yeah, so these are a bunch of foreign women here going up against God or the American God. Even if this person is blindfolded, that's what you're doing. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. You're blindfolding this person, then you mad when that lion in reverse come out and start roaring. Because a lion don't roar all the time, but when it do make that noise, you know where it's coming from. You hear me? Okay? I'm not battling up against nobody about the actual per se man. But the man got something that belonged to me attached to him. I would like my shit ran back to me. And then you could go do whatever you want to do with that woman. I'm not in the holding on to nobody that don't want to be with me. I know that that's dangerous. Run me my shit and go on. Nobody is doing whatever this is. Okay? So somebody could have even got into a union or something like this already. Like I was hearing that this was the scam for a long time. People marry their daughter, their dog, their cat, their brother, anything to make sure that you don't get these finances, or that these type of American women or Empress energies in the past that have come didn't end up with anything. And then it affects America as a whole. And then we find ourselves climbing up out of a hole, okay? To get together, but who want to do that? You want to have some pockets of people that really have been able to preserve something here. Nobody's going to have that. Page of Cups energy in reverse. Somebody's acting like you thirsty and you just want, like, oh, well, you don't want to have a mate, or that's unholy. Well, I'm going to have my selections, or I don't want none of your, like, what is this? Somebody got you hanging on the end of a thread or something. Like, you know, it's a million fish in the water and nobody want to bite that worm or something. Like, get the fuck out of here. Okay? Because I don't need that. You're not going to hurt my feelings. I've been told no all my life about everything, and I've been fine. And I still was able to get some things that I wanted that was important to me a little bit. Okay? And I'm not sitting there bullying anybody or blaming anybody or anything. I just recognize what happened throughout my life, and I'm demanding that I want my stuff now. And nobody's ever going to treat me like that again. Okay? Not even the magician in the reverse and the empress in reverse. Okay? I always knew I was something. I carried myself like it. But at the end of the day, I didn't know that I had such a big, like God had all these big things on me for the future or whatever, being a part of something. And I didn't know that people could be so nasty that they would pass this information on to people that are strangers or close to you, and they would want to take this from you. Okay? And you can't have it. Never giving it away. You think about it, if you found out that these people been killing your race and you the only chance for your race to even be here, and your race is like a thermometer to the earth. If your race is not here, you might as well take the big thermometer out, okay? See, you don't want us to be able to detect what y'all doing, science moms. I see through you, Scientology. I see through you. You don't want that thermometer there that gauges, or a gauge or something like this, to be able to gauge what's going on the earth. That's not right. You're going to regret that very heavily. And somebody's like, well, just let them go and don't give them a tower. The tower ain't because they call themselves liking each other or loving each other. And I don't even think this is the case with me. This is somebody else's situation here. I think my person is dead and y'all just faking it and sending dead communication towards me. Okay? It's not about that. But whatever this is that I'm picking up, this couple, they have harmed a lot of people. They have stolen a lot of things. This is not by chance. This is somebody that met you 20 years ago, or found out you and your man was married and who y'all was, and they latched themselves onto your marriage and been monitoring it, and they've been stealing from probably you and your person because they wanted to have your destiny. And they put all that time in. You don't know this person from nothing, from Adam or nothing, but this person know everything about you. What color your poop was this morning. That is scary. I don't think it's the 1%ers that I was worried about. I think it's these motherfuckers right here that I'm concerned with, and how much they know about us. Because every time you're talking on your phone and you're calling these places and they're like, let me get your social and let me get this, let me get that. Somebody is listening and they're taking that shit into consideration and they're robbing us. Period. So who thought that that was a good idea in the future? How, if they knew what the future was going to hold, who thought it was a good idea to do that? Who thought it was a good idea for people to have to give personal information every time they need to call? Sometimes your internet or your account online could be working just fine for your phone. You could feel like somebody's about to be around you and snake you. And all of a sudden you got to call the phone company, and then you just trying to be on the phone like 66666. And they're like, no, what's the social security number? And you're like, because you know somebody's listening, right? Or you try to dial it in, and then it says, oh, so you push 5555. And it's like, damn, I was trying to give you numbers on the low. And as soon as you say, because people could be listening, oh, it's going to be, your stuff is safe or whatever. Yeah, look, I just said stealing. Just like when Taurus asked me for my numbers or whatever the other day when he was at the bank or something like this. You don't think, I used to just be like, oh, here you go or whatever. But you don't think, if somebody has an attachment, or if that's not my original person, they could be doing anything with that. They could have been at the bank with another woman, and that's what they were saying what her social security number is. You never know. Yeah, heartbreak in jail because somebody sacrificed you or something like this. But this ain't God. That man ain't God. I'm the God here. Okay? So this person is not an American God. So this is somebody that stole from you. Is right here. Empress in reverse and a dark magician don't have to be the person that's living with you. Somebody just did this. They stole from you. These two people. They used the justice system, or they did something very unjust, and then they put you in a prison, and they broke your heart, or they made sure none of these men were still alive to come towards you, or that they would change their mind about coming towards you. Okay? And this person blindfolded you because they wanted to go try something else in the garden. And this secret society allowed this man to try out sex with a lot of different women. Okay? And then choose one to leave with all of your finances or something for a new start. The third time. If this works this time and these people don't get in trouble, this is the third time. This is the third time. So somebody could be trying to make a run for it. Yeah. But they're not going to be victorious here. This is somebody that could have even sent somebody in your home and said, oh, they found out that I was messing with that lady. Damn, she going to get money out of me. I birthed 4 of your kids that may not even been fucking mine. You understand what I'm saying? I cooked for you for 25 years every fucking day and wash your dirty drawers every fucking night. You understand? Um, so somebody could say, dang, we've been waiting for her to cheat and she's not cheating. She don't even talk to nobody. She don't even acknowledge nobody. She never DM nobody online or nothing. We've been waiting 5 years. The bitch ain't did nothing. And so somebody could, that would be sick. That would be sick. These are the people that been doing this the whole time and then ganging up on the 1%. They own. You think that these royals was something? No. The last 30 years or 25 years since they denied their Christ or denied their Messiah or their true queen, they have been latched by this entity. And I came to say enough is enough when it come to me. Okay? So we got the star energy here. A star is born. Okay? And then we have David. Okay? The son of David. It's no. And some of these celebrities that spoke out, they were supposed to do that. They did that to cover themselves in the future. But it spoke out in their lyrics. They did that on purpose so that you wouldn't question their character later on when they pop back up here as if they was dead and they was not. Somebody was attached to you just to take children from you or something like this. That's what the 9 of Pentacles also is. The 10 of Pentacles. Yeah. Is about too. Okay? Somebody was stuck in a mental imprisonment or a mental something. So people that's less than you, okay, in societal norms, they don't have the brain capacity to do what you're going to be able to do with the training to go into these positions. They have known more than you this whole time. Yeah, somebody's going to try to protect this person. This could even be one of your people that was supposed to come be with you too. But this person is somebody is protecting this person that was coming in and taking from your heraldry or your something here. Okay? Yeah, classic man. The full energy. Now, they already took one of these, the 14-year-old girl. I don't know what they plan on doing with this next one, but that's what I'm picking up on. And somebody wants you to act stupid like you don't know. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles, somebody out in the cold. So out of the cold, this could be this man and this child instead of the woman and the child. Okay, somebody is planning on, somebody wants to, or that's what they thinking in their head, but we got death here. And that's a shame. Because if these people running off with the money and they running into the hands of somebody that don't like them, they're going to just get rid of them or kill them. And then they could blame me or something like this. And then the money is going to go with these scammers. It's never going to go back to the original person. It's so mundane. It's so mundane. Yeah, the lilies. Yeah, they've always been jealous of Sheba having a hold of this man. Something like this. They don't want his ass either, but they done charmed somebody. Okay, somebody's charmed by someone. But they're going to police right here. Okay, there's a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This could be a mother figure. Hold on.